Hey guys, I'm back with another one from my archive. Last one this time, I promise. It really is. It's been a while since the show came out, but I bet you can guess what it is even now, right? I say it like you haven't seen the thumbnail. Anyway, this project was relatively simple as there were only two main visible colours, along with the little extra components that I added for some functionality. But as you can see, I made the colour changes at the top of the boots, the wrists and the neck. I think when I was filming this series of amigurumi, because I think I filmed them back to back and also maybe in tandem, but I was obviously aiming for something, or I had something planned, but I've long forgotten that, and I just seem to have got in straight away with the bases already done. Well, I suppose they are simple enough. But anyway, so I started off with the surface crochet, and of course surface crochet is great for placing extra detail on the surface and avoiding a colour change. I mean, I could have done a colour change on his waist to do the belt, but that actually comes with its drawbacks. Firstly, the posts would have been visible, which would make the belt look uneven at the top and the bottom. And secondly, I would have to have chosen where to place the belt within the pattern. And if I got it wrong, for example, I placed it too high or too low, the only way to change that would be to unravel the whole thing, and that wasn't going to happen. So basically using surface crochet was the best option. I could literally pick the spot I wanted and surface crochet the belt directly onto the surface, or onto the amigurumi. So win-win. You can also probably see that I didn't actually finish off the head while I was doing the surface crochet, and that's because I didn't want to navigate the arm around the chibi-sized noggin, as it were. They have massive heads. We've established this many times. But they're still cute. The mask was also very simple and hopefully self-explanatory. All I did was crochet a circle in black and make sure it was big enough to cover the face. The biggest decision here was which of the guard symbols to choose, the square, the triangle or the circle, right? After I finished with the mask, I basically just used the embroidery needle to weave in the ends and then did a small fit test just to make sure that I'd got the right proportions. But obviously, if you've got the amigurumi near you, you can just do fit tests as you go, and then that way you won't make too big a mask or too small a mask. I procrastinated about the symbol a lot actually, and I really couldn't decide for a while, but eventually went with the circle because of this scene. Yeah, I know there's a similar scene with the triangles too, but I like the circles because they are the non-combatants of the show. It has nothing to do with the fact that the triangles are the enforcers and carry guns, and I didn't want to crochet a gun. Not a factor at all. No, not the case. Why would I avoid crocheting a gun? So in hindsight, the circle does look a tad smaller than it should do, but according to the scale, it is actually the right size because the circle, or really the symbols, are on the top half of the face, not the entire face. So I could have gone just a tad bigger, but I didn't want to risk it being too big, so I ended up with this size. It's okay, it will do. I mean, I can change it if necessary. It's not really a big problem, but yeah, I can swap it later on at a later date if I wanted to, but I think it's fine for now. For his hair, I just did a simple wig cap off camera. here it is. After I finished crocheting the mask, I simply measured a length of elastic that would go around the amigurumi's head and hold the mask in place. After stitching that on, it was good to go. You can see me here just sealing the ends a little bit by just running a quick flame through them. Yeah, this is definitely essential if you're going to then take a needle and thread to it, because working with frayed ends is not a good thing. It can be really, really frustrating. So when you're doing elastic, just seal the ends and save yourself the bother. It's obvious to anyone that the uniforms are actually based on onesies, but I wanted to have the hood and mask removable. Well, obviously the mask would be removable, but particularly I wanted the hood to be removable. Yes, I know I was straying from the onesie ideal, but I wanted to have access to the head and hair in case I wanted to change the hairstyle at a later date. It avoids a lot of faffing around, navigating, and an attached hood. By making it detachable, I can get instant access without the frustration. So just to be clear, I didn't forget about the hood. I just did this deliberately. It was my choice. To finish off the hood, I measured out a similar amount of elastic and stitched it onto the bottom of the hood so that it could be cinched in around the neck for a closer fit. I found this worked really nicely because then when it was cinched, you can literally have the hood hug the neck, so it does look like a onesie anyway. So yay, I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, this project is now complete and has been waiting for its day in the spotlight. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and even consider subscribing if you like the content I create. Don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And with the hood in place and everything now together, let's roll the beauty shots. See you in the next one. Bye!
About to go off like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a